We are Ian and Sarah Sherwood. We've been coming to Grace for about 6 years. We have 3 adult children. Most of you will know our youngest daughter, Naomi. She works for UCCF. We both work for the NHS. I'm an occupational therapist by profession. I manage the specialist wheelchair service. My clinical speciality is complex postural deformities, and I provide bespoke seating for wheelchair users.
I work for the East of England Ambulance Service as an IT project manager. What's life been like in lockdown? I've always been able to work from home a couple of days a week, so transitioning to working 5 days seemed to work okay to begin with, but I do miss that personal interaction with other colleagues. Prior to COVID-19, one of my highlights of the week was the Chaos Kids Club on a Friday night. Prepping for games and talks used to keep me quite busy. To suddenly have no club was quite hard to adjust to and left a hole in my weekly routine. I have an allotment, so this has helped to fill the gaps, and it's been a very nice place to go and just to be quiet and to reflect.
It's quite normal for me to feel overwhelmed by the demands of work. So when COVID hit, the wheelchair service was closed and my clinical team were deployed elsewhere. I've been working on my own just to keep the essential parts of the service running and to plan for life after lockdown. I've enjoyed the solitude though, and the headspace. I've enjoyed cycling and walking on deserted roads. The other big change for us was that Naomi unexpectedly came home and will be living with us until August.
What has been difficult? Well, I spend most of my working day on Zoom and Skype, so I'm used to talking to a screen. I've struggled a little bit with losing that face-to-face contact with people outside of work, such as with home group and with church. I've very much missed the friendly chat and catch-ups. I like to plan my whole week around routines, so it's been quite stressful having to rewrite these habits and remove some of them from my weekly activities. There's been no visits to coffee shops or the local DIY store.
I've felt a whole range of emotions since lockdown started. There's been so much change in all areas of life, it's been overwhelming at times. I've worried a lot about my clients and my team. I've had to adapt and develop new ways of operating the service. I've begun to get to grips with using digital technology, and it's been quite good fun learning new skills. I felt detached from church life. I've missed being able to serve in the church. I've missed the physical contacts and the routine of being on a rota. Generally, I think we both like to feel helpful, and it's been hard not to be able to be helpful.
So, how has our faith helped? The weekly home group on Zoom and the Sunday service streaming has been a lifeline for both of us. In all of this, I've been reminded of the hope of glory to come. And we're both very grateful to God that job-wise and financially, we've been able to ride out the storm. At work, I have a sort of daily team meeting on Zoom, which is usually strictly business matters only. But since lockdown, we've been encouraged to support each other with a sort of 15-minute just chatting about life. This has given me an opportunity to share my faith and just talk about things that I do outside of work.
There's a hymn that we used to sing that has been helpful getting us through this current situation. It goes like this. When upon life's billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Even in tough times, there are blessings to be found. I found that if I stop and I look, I can find countless things in my life to be thankful for. The problems may not go away, but I do have a better perspective. I know that God is completely in control. I am always in his sight. God provides, he is faithful, and he has a plan. Thank you very much for listening. Many blessings. Bye.
Bye.